Hello and welcome. I am Scrubberlock, and this is House Flipper. We are on career mode, and I had actually purchased a house and said we'll do a speed run, which I'll do the whole house in under 45 minutes and just flip it and sell it. Turned out it was way too big to do that. It was a duplex, and I thought we were only going to get one side of the duplex. It's just going to be a bedroom, a bathroom, a living room, a kitchen, and a little bit of garden outside, maybe a small garage, and we'll get it taken care of really fast. Turns out we got both sides of the duplex, and when you add them up, plus the yard and everything, it's actually quite large. And so I started doing that, and I realized, oh, that's not going to work. So I've done a bunch of work on this. I've done basically half of it, and I figured I'd bring you back and we could work on the other half. I don't know if we're going to get the whole thing finished in this episode. I want to really try to keep these episodes to under 45 minutes if at all possible. And I'd really prefer, ideally, more like around half an hour, because I think that's enough. But we'll see what we can do here. So, I've done some yard work. So this is the first side of the duplex. We've got our living room here. Originally, there was a closet here, and there was a big wall here, and I sort of opened this all up. So we have our living room here. We have our large kitchen here, which is quite nice. This lets out into a laundry room, which is like a mud room, and then out into the yard, which I've done some work on. We've mowed the lawn here. We've got a really nice seating area, and I'm actually in the process of working on this section. So I'm going to keep working here, and I think what we want to do is put some hedges, which count as fences. We want to do something short but high, like that, perhaps. Third one down. Is that going to be too big? That is... Well, that we can put right there. Okay. And, let's see if we move this stone out of the way. Can we put another one? And then I can play around with the stepping stones. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Can we do something like this? And then we're going to look for more stepping stones. Yeah, I think that's fine. Buy another one. So maybe what we should do, let's see, maybe we should get rid of that one. And maybe we can get, if we can get 3 of them in here, I think it will look good. Two, 3, oh perfect. And we'll just move this over just a smidge. Can we do that? I guess we'll leave that right there. That looks alright. So now, I don't like that it's not straight. Let's put this over here for a sec. That one's a little bigger than the others. Maybe we can get a smaller one. It's a shame that you can't really choose them. You have to, like it gives you different sizes, but you kind of have to... So maybe we should go medium? Oh, that's better. Yeah, let's do medium. So let's see here. There's one here. We'll have one here. And then this one here. And then we should be able to put this right there. That's looking pretty good. And now we're going to have planters, if we can. Let's see, architecture. Where are the planters? Unfortunately, these categories just don't make sense to me. Alright, so raised brick flower bed. that? Or should we just put in some gravel? Should we just put in some colored gravel? And put in some plants. Looks pretty good. And then we can put in some plants. Plants. Let's see. Should do conifers. Let's do the grasses. I like the decorative grasses, and we're going to try to go for more sort of a modern. And let's try to get something else. Let's see. How about this? Oh yeah, perfect. So this is a nice little garden. You just come on in, take a seat. I like it. That's looking pretty good. And we have this garden over here. We have some decorative grasses like that. I think that's coming along well. We have our garage. I need to decorate this. Not decorate, but, you know, put stuff in here. So if we look at, let's see, furniture, cupboards, shelves. We have our garage shelf. Let's buy a couple of these. So the car comes in here. I think there's room for shelves here. And then the car will fit in. It's too bad you can't actually put a car in. Supplies. We don't want canned food and all that stuff, but boxes, I think packages work. We can put them up here for storage. Come on. 2. And then I think there are tires, right? Bad year tire. Stack one on top of the other. Doesn't look like it, so we'll just kind of do that. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We need a light in here. So we go lamp, ceiling, and we get this thing. And then we need a wall fixture. There we go. So our garage is pretty well set. I don't know that we need to do any more in here. And our house is looking pretty good on the inside. So let's go to the other side of the duplex. Let's see, how do we get there? Right over here. And we're going to have to do gardening and stuff in here as well. So this is weird. I'm not hearing any noise when I delete things. Watch this. Let's see if it does it. Just put a shelf in. Alright, so 411. Sell for $20. It sells, but I'm not hearing the ka-ching, which is weird. Sort of buggy. Alright, so again, we have a bedroom in here. Bath. And then this area is completely open. Now, I think this bath is too small. And this bedroom is rather small as well. But I don't know that we're going to be able to do anything about the bedroom, because the door is right here, so we can't pull the wall out too much. But we can make the bathroom a little nicer. So let's go ahead and knock this down. And I hit the wrong wall, but that's okay. We're going to make this bathroom a little bigger and a little nicer so that we can fit things in. I know in the other bathroom I had a lot of trouble fitting in sinks and toilets and stuff, so let's make this a little bit nicer. Alright. So, I think we're going to pull it out maybe 2 beyond where it was, like to here. How's that? Yeah, I think that's alright. Can I get this to go this way? And there we go. Now we just got to put the lintel back. Actually, no, that's got to be a full wall. There we go. Alright, so now we've got our doors set. And this will be the bathroom. So bathroom here, bedroom here. And then we have this open area that's going to be the kitchen, living room, dining room. Now, I say, let's flip this around, right? This is, and let's put the living room over here and have the kitchen and the dining room over in this section. So, the living room will be here. Let's go ahead and get a wall up, I think, maybe right there. And then the kitchen dining room will be in here. The dining table is going to, well, that's weird, it's going to be right there. Not sure about that. I think we may need a little more space here. Should we pull it out this way? How far is this? It's going to be a really narrow living room. I actually think we do need to put it... there. This is going to be open. So let's get the lintels up. Oh, and we have to destroy this. There we go. Back to the lintel. Alright, now we should be able to widen it. There we go. And now back to... there we go. So I think if we put the dining table kind of over here, we can have the kitchen against the wall like this, and that'll work. I think that will work. I think that'll be okay. So you have this 25-meter room, and this is also a 25-meter room. Interesting. They're exactly the same size. Of course, this is the hallway. All right, so let's get started on the bathroom. I'm not really doing any particular theme for in here. I'm just sort of picking what I think looks decent. Let's go with the light gray porcelain on the floor. Alright, and then that's going to give us some gray on the walls, I guess. So tiles. Should we match this? Let's do the herringbone on the wall. I'm not sure actually that's going to look good. I think it's too close. I think maybe these guys? No, I think that's too much. It's too loud. What if we do something like just solid? Like these. And let's figure out where the fixtures are going to go. So shower. I think corner. I mean, it pretty much needs to be on a corner like that. just because of the way the game works. There should be plenty of room then to put, say, a toilet here, or, well, let's say a sink on this wall, and a toilet over there. So let's see. Sink over here. Oh, you know, we might be able to even get a toilet over here too. I'm gonna leave this and I'll do the installations afterwards. So I think we're gonna need ceramic on these two walls, the tiles. So let's go ahead and buy more. We're gonna want paint, and I think we're gonna go dark gray on the paint. Is there a darker gray? I think steel gray may be dark enough, but we'll also grab a regular gray, and we'll try them both. And then I want to do, I think we should do some wallpaper. What have we got for wallpaper? Like a dark gray wallpaper. I think this will work. And if we do the dark gray wallpaper, then I think we're going to want the lighter gray on the paint. But let's see. Let's do the tiling and see how it goes. Yeah, that looks alright. I really wish they had a greater variety of things. They have like 8 billion kinds of gray, and then they have like one yellow. And if you don't happen to like that particular shade of yellow, too bad. I think that's unfortunate. I would like a greater variety. I also really wish they had not nerfed the or whatever they did to the tiling, because it's really slow now. Okay, now wallpaper. Good, that looks good. I like it in terms of the color. Shade, darkness, whatever you want to call it. No, there we go. Okay. So, now we just have to paint, and I think the paint is going to look better light. Yeah, the other one would have been probably way too dark. I think that looks good. Let's get some white paint in here. And paint the door frame. Alright, I think that's actually looking pretty good. It's really weird not to hear the ka-ching. I don't know if they modded it or what. Speaking of mods, they are getting ready to open a Steam workshop for this game, so that is going to be really cool, because we're going to be able to get all kinds of neat mods and everything. Alright, let's go ahead and get a shower. We'll do a nice shower in here, because there's room. So let's do, this is my favorite shower. And there we go. It's my favorite in part because it's easier to assemble, but also I like the way it looks better. There we go. Alright, so since the door opens that way, there should be room to get both a sink and the toilet over here. And then, or maybe we put the toilet here if there's room, and then we could put a washing machine here as well as the sink. I think that might work. Let's leave that door open, and then we'll see where the toilet goes and how it fits. Toilet. Oh yeah, there's room. Come on. There we go. And then we'll go get one. Let's do that one. Come on. There we go. Alright, so there's room. And let's go ahead and do our typical, we have to get toilet paper roll right there. Alright, so that feels like it's too close to the wall, am I right? Or is it alright? I think it's alright. Yeah, I guess it's alright. Sink. Should we do this really nice sink? I don't think we want gray wood. White wood with gray, yes. Yes, I think that works. Cool. And that's a really nice sink. Whoops, wrong thing. There we go. And there we go. Pretty cool. Alright, I like that. I really feel like that is too close. I think we gotta move it a little bit. That's a little better. And there's still room. Okay, good. That's what we want. Alright, so now we need a mirror. I kind of hate always picking the same mirror, but there really aren't a lot of options, as I've said. So we always end up doing the same thing. And I think this is one of the reasons I kind of got tired of this game, is because, like, well, how many times am I going to decorate a bathroom the exact same way? We need a towel radiator. Right, so like, oh yeah, we need a towel radiator, we need this, we need that, and it all, like, you end up doing pretty much the same thing over and over again, because I think there's just not enough variety. So I'm really looking forward to the workshop, because hopefully the workshop will give us a lot more products and a lot more colors. You know, like if they can do things like somebody mods in the colors, so there's like 25 new colors of paint, or somebody adds a new wallpaper or new tiles, then we'll be able to really do something neat, you know, because we'll have more options. So let's see if we look at lamps. Let's try sconces. I would like to do one of these, but I feel like they always are too big. Yeah, see? And then it doesn't fit. Yeah, they're just gigantic, and there's no way to rescale them or anything. How about this one? Okay, we can do that one. Yeah, that looks good. So now our light switch turns them both on, but we want the better light switch, actually. So let's turn them off. And delete. And then get a nice light switch. I've been using these big, elegant ones. There we go. And that should work. And then we should get a light over the shower. Now, realistically, what you should have is two light switches, one that works these, and one that works this. That's what I have in my bathroom, right? There's one over the sink and one over the shower. And I turn the one over the shower on when I'm taking a shower, but otherwise I just put the one over the sink on, like when I'm just washing my hands, right? So, but I don't think if you put two light switches in here, I don't think you can control them separately, right? So, like, if you put a double switch in and you take this out, right? This is a double switch. It doesn't, it doesn't actually do anything, which is sort of disappointing. And I put that too far over, and it's frustrating that you can't pick it up and move it either. You have to put it in exactly the right spot when you click it. All right. What else would we put in here? Maybe a picture? That's gray. Just put it right there. So we have a gray bathroom. Let's get a door. And I'm putting it this way because so when we come in, we don't hit the sink with the door. I think this is pretty good. We've got our bathroom all set. Let's take a look at the master bedroom. I guess we're going hardwood floors. Let's go with our HGTV floor, which is pretty nice. Alright. And so then the question is, what color are we going to paint this? We did the other bedroom sort of a yellow color. I haven't showed you guys that. I'll do that at the end. We got sort of a darker floor, so I think we need a lighter. What about coffee with milk? We haven't tried that one yet. How's that look? Yeah, okay. I mean, you know, again, this is not the sort of color that I would put on my own walls because it's too dark, but as I've said, you know, you get tired of doing the same color choices, and, you know, I don't want to, like, just do beige in every house. It's boring. I think it's very nice that they have as many different homes to work on as they give you. It's great. But one of the issues is, and I should probably do exposed brick in here, actually. We'll paint the whole thing and then we'll see. I did exposed brick on the other side of the duplex. It's probably this wall, so I guess we should do it on both. But yeah, one of the issues is they give you a lot of homes, but a lot of them, this duplex is very different because it's a duplex, but a lot of them are very similar. If you think back to our first few episodes, it was after the first few episodes after doing the tutorials, right? When we started flipping houses, there were like these two floor plans, I think, that I did like 3 times each. And it's like after a while, just exactly how much more can you do on the same floor plan? You know, you just start running out of ideas, especially when it's not like they give you a whole lot of tile or wallpaper choices to pick from. Right? I mean, there are only so many toilets, so many showers, so many radiator types, and so forth. After a while, you've done them all. So only so many options for curtains and blinds. Now in this place, this room, it looks like we can do some curtains and blinds in here that will look nice. So let's get the exposed brick done. I think that looks pretty nice. We may do some more exposed brick in other parts of this duplex. There we go. So we got the room painted and the brick, so I think we are done with the paint. And now we want to figure out what we're going to do for the curtains and the blinds. So I think we definitely want to have curtains. Mountable short narrow curtain. That's sort of a yellow, not a fan. Patterned. Okay, there's some brown. Alright. Or do we want to go, like, lighter? Let's try the brown and see how it works. See how it looks. To some degree, you can only tell after you put it on, but I think brown's going to work here. Yeah, I think that looks good. So let's go ahead and do that here too. Now I think we should put blinds. Do white wood by many 1, 2. And then we'll assemble the blinds. There we go, that's 1. And 2. Excellent. Alright, so now the bed. Double bed, warmy. Walnut. I don't like the colors on the bed though. So this has some browns. But it looks so messy. The grill. Okay, let's see. The bedding. Yeah, okay, that works, I think. Okay, I buy that. Not a very big bedroom. Should we move this way? I think this might work better. Or is there going to be room? Yeah, we can walk around it. It's bare. We can barely walk around it, but we can walk around it. And I think that will give us room to put like a wardrobe or something over here. So let's first get nightstands. Cedar, right? One there. And one here. And then we can do some sort of a... So this is Anna. Do we have any other Anna furniture? Nope. That's just so great. Why don't they have an Anna cupboard? Frustrating. So we can do a cedar here. Let's see, how does this work? Oh, that's alright. I mean, it's close, you know, it's tight, but this is a very small bedroom, so there's nothing we can do about that. So let's get some lamps. And see, here again, there are only a few lamps that are reasonable to put on these tables, you know. After you've done, 20 houses, you've used the same 4 or 5 lamps 6 times each, 5 times each. Same thing with the ceiling. Most of these are so highly stylized you would not put them in most homes. So you end up with a ceiling lamp over and over again. Unless you want to do something crazy. Like the rainbow house. Can we get another small piece of storage over here? Dressers. Maybe this? This might work. Yeah. It's sort of a weird dresser to have in a bedroom, but okay. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our door on. And that needs to open in here so that when we open, we don't hit the nightstand. And that is really close, but nothing we can do about that. Let's get a couple small plants in the windows. One there, and one there. And then I guess we should have a painting on the walls. That's nice. there we go. I think that's looking pretty good, guys. So we got a nice bedroom. We've got a nice bathroom. How long have we been at this? 35 minutes, so I think we're gonna maybe put the floor down out here. Or should we do some gardening? Let's do some gardening at the other house and then we'll stop. We definitely need to mow over here, but let's go to the back because I want to finish up back here and add more detail. So one of the things I'm not sure if I showed you, this is the bathroom that we did in this room. You can see how tight this is. Very, very tight. So that's why I expanded the other one. We had to put this tiny sink in here because it's so tight. And then this is the bedroom. This bedroom is quite nice. We've got a couple of closets in here for storage. I'm not sure why this bedroom quite turned out to be bigger than the other one. But that's also got the exposed brick. I mean, it's sort of this greenish, yellowish on the walls, and I think it came out all right. So let's head out to the back. And I think we want to work on this area over here. So we have, I think what we should do is create another path with the paving stones. The stepping stones, medium. And we're going to create a path this way. Like that. I think that's pretty cool. That gets you to over here. The question is, should we do that or should we line it up with this? I think we should line it up. Right, like that. And then we'll have some plants against the house. Let's see. Buy many. Now we need a smaller one to go in here. All right, I think that's the right. Whoops, that's the right one. Get that out of the way. There we go. So now we step this way and... Ugh, I did this wrong. This needs to come out. Right? So now there's plenty of room. Come out here and we go up this way, and then this allows us to put some plants against the house. So we go to stone aggregate and this colored gravel. It just doesn't like going to the edges there. Not sure why. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to get some grass to flatten this out. Oops, I only wanted to buy one. Ah, what did I do? There we go. And that'll make it nice and straight. Okay, so now we're going to get some more grasses. I think those are maybe a little too big. Let's try something smaller. Yeah, the 2 meters, that's too high. Let's try 1 meter. That's much better. And then we can get some little ones. Try some red. There we go. That's looking pretty good over there. And then I think we should probably do stuff along the back here as well. So let's go ahead and get some more aggregate. So let's see, to make this even, kind of have to go to about there. Clean it up with the grass sod. So it's looking alright, and then we're going to put a bunch of grasses in here. Alright, so now if we look at the width, yeah, we need to push this out to about there. So let's go ahead and get the sod. We'll start here, and then we'll head the other direction. This should make it nice and straight. All right, that looks pretty good. And then we just have to add another one here. And there we go. Alright, so now we can get some of the really big grasses. 2.5 meter high stuff with the red. Gonna do maybe one on every one of these fence posts. Try to make it sort of even, kind of. That is cool looking. Now that one looks like it's off a little bit. Okay, so this one's not on the fence post. Let's put that there. And now we're gonna get some smaller ones. Let's say these guys. Like these the best, I guess. We're gonna put them in between. And I think that's looking pretty good. I think that looks pretty nice, guys. I like it. So if you come this way, you know, you get out of the car, you come out of the garage, you walk out this way, and you've got this whole nice set of decorative grasses. We walk up this way, and then you can come back here and sit in our little mini pergola. I actually think this looks really great. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think this side of the house is completely done. And now we're just going to do the other side. And we do have to mow the lawn in the front. I will take care of that off screen. And then we're going to, of course, do gardening on the other side of the house. We also need to do the outside of these houses. But we're going to do that in another episode. So next episode, I guess we will be finishing this duplex and selling it, and then we'll see what comes next. You know, one thing I did think of is I could have turned this into the sales house. One side could be our house, and the other side could have been the sales office. But I thought about it too late and decided not to do that. We'll pick a new sales office soon, but we're going to finish and sell this next time. Until then, I'm Scrapperlock, and this has been House Flipper.